Hello, so this is Canvas. This is where you will spend most of your time. Syllabus, you've already found because you're watching this video. Modules is what you want to click as soon as you come into Canvas. There's our homework. I'll explain that in a minute. There's a schedule for the entire semester, all of the lecture notes, and all the exam reviews. But I've also sorted them into your weeks. So every single week is here all the way down to our last week and what you need to do for that week and have done by that week. So let's look at chapter 1 or week 1. So first you want to do is click on your discussion. It'll tell you what I need you to do. It's just an introduction for yourself. This one is mandatory, 10 points possible. And then chapter 0. 0 is a review, so don't go, oh my god, this is a lot of work for an entire class. This is a review of an entire course of pre-algebra. So you don't have to do all of this. This is only if you need it. And you will know if you need it when you start on the homework. All right, here's chapter 1. So the lecture notes are here, and what they are is the actual background. So I recommend printing them, and then you just take notes. The videos are down here, so if you watch the video and then take notes on the background. Okay, you want to do that for each section. And then after you've done that and you feel like you understand what needs to be done, the book is also here. This is just chapter 1. I recommend reading the book as well, especially if the videos don't make sense to you. And then we move on to the next one. And this is the homework. So your homework is 0.*, 1.1, and 1.2. So if you select modules, you can now go into the homework. Once you select this button, you are inputted directly into the homework. There is no code, nothing to enter. You're straight in there, and this is your homework. And so you're supposed to be completing 0*, 1.1, and 1.2 for this week. Where you want to start, though, is your intro to open math. There's only 4 questions, but it'll help you work through open math. And then you want to start on 0.*, and it's just homework questions like you would have in a normal book, and you enter the answers. If you have questions, you can watch the videos, read the book, come to my office hours, go and find other videos as well. But the due dates are also here, so you can see that one is not until the Sunday after this one. So they will also tell you when they are due at 12:59. Once they close, that's it. They will not reopen. Your scores are what they are. All right, so we were here at week 1. And then it moves on to discussion for chapter 1. Every single chapter has its own discussion. You were supposed to complete 4 of these, and these are there for you to ask questions to your fellow classmates and for your fellow classmates to answer your questions. You can do as many as you want, but 4 is the recommended amount that you must complete. If you want to do 50, that's completely fine. I recommend as many as you possibly can. Once these close, that's when your score will be recorded, and they close at the end of the chapter. All right, and as we move through, there's your exam review. Once you open the exam review, this is your test. We don't have a test this week. It's every 4 weeks, about every 2 chapters until the end, and then it's 3 chapters. But if you open it, these are your test questions. So these are all the questions that you will get on the test. And then all the answers are here. So if you open that one, Canvas is really slow. All right, there's me filling out every single answer. And so these are exactly what you should expect on the test. Not exact numbers, but extremely similar. So there's your navigation through Canvas. Assignments are also here. And then once grades are recorded, you would select grades. And once they're recorded, your score will be inputted. You can also put in fake scores if you want. Anything you want, and once you hit reset, obviously you don't get to put your own grades in or you'd be done for the semester. But once they're in, so once discussion introduction is closed on August 25th, I will input the scores. When the homework is done, I will input the scores, and so on and so on. Okay. Discussions here, your points will appear once you've completed them. If that makes sense. So if you did the first discussion for the first chapter, then when that one closes, I will input your score for that one. All right. Thank you.